Yo guys, what's up? It's your fellow 9-year-old here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. As you know, Felix just started out a new Skyblock series on his channel. In this video, we'll try to give him 10 tips to play the map correctly. Okay guys, we are doing this just for fun, okay? I know he is a veteran and probably doesn't need our help.
No! What did you... No, you fool!
But if you haven't watched his first episode on the series yet, I encourage you to do so, because it's linked in the description, and literally it's just 25 minutes of two grown men trying to make a cobblestone generator. You cannot lose it, okay? It's brilliant. But without further ado, let's start. Okay, first of all, the cobblestone generator. Surprisingly enough, it's really simple to make, and probably everyone that is watching this video already knows how it works. But I'm gonna explain it anyway, okay? Basically, we dig one layer deeper where the water and the lava intersect, so that the water can fall in that hole and doesn't convert the lava into obsidian. And look at that, we got a cobblestone generator up and working. Alright, infinite cobblestone, profit. Okay, the second tip is not that obvious, and actually made me fail on a lot of series in Skyblock back in the day. And this tip is grass, okay? So as you can see, on our island we have some grass blocks, and when you actually break these grass blocks, you don't get grass, but you get dirt. Grass itself though, it's really important, because once we kill a skeleton, we can get some bone meal, and we can make tall grass grow onto the grass block. And this tall grass has a chance to give us seeds. And this is the only way to collect seeds, which are really useful for farming later on. So here is the tip. It's important, 100% important, to leave at least a grass block on the island. Because if you don't leave any, there is no way to create tall grass, so there is no way to get any seeds, and there is no way to farm any food, so you're gonna probably die of starvation in the middle of the series. Okay, the next tip was probably shouted at Pewdiepie'S by 100,000 9-year-olds while they were watching this video. Slabs. Okay, in Minecraft you can make a slab version of practically any block, and the beauty of those is that are 100% more economic, meaning that if you have like 64 cobblestone blocks, if you convert them into slabs, you're going to get 128. It took Pewdiepie'S approximately 15 minutes to get from one island to the other. Well, that could have been just 7 minutes if he would have used slabs. Also, another good thing about slabs is that if they are placed on the bottom half of the block, they will make mobs unable to spawn. So that's a really pro strat for you, Pewdiepie'S. Okay, here's another tip. The bedrock block at the bottom of your spawn island is your spawn point. You probably won't get any beds anytime soon, so keep that spawn point clear, because that will be your home every time you die. So if you put some lava on it, you will spawn in lava. That's actually bad.
Ah! Avenge me! Ah! Oh no! Avenge me! Oh!
Okay, after you carefully followed all of these tips that I said, you'll probably want to get your hands on some of the mob loot. So you will need to build a mob spawner. As you can see, we are in a void world, a skyblock world, and the beauty of this is that mobs can literally spawn nowhere. They have such little area to spawn, so the mob spawners are really effective if they are well built. Be sure to build a completely dark house 25 blocks away from your starting island, or more, it could be more, because after 25 blocks, mobs will be able to spawn. Mobs cannot spawn too close to you. You can make the house 2 or 3 blocks tall. If you make it 3 blocks tall, Endermen can also spawn. So that's a thing you can keep in mind. Use slabs for the bridge, so that no mobs can actually spawn on the bridge, so that they cannot knock you off and make you lose all of your precious loot. Okay, tip number 6, I believe. So when I watched Felix's video on Skyblock, link in the description, at the end of the video he explored the Cactus Desert Island. Now what I really wanted to happen was for him to break a block on that island, because once you break a block on that island, everything collapses. As you can see, the sand is suspended in the air. In Minecraft there are 2 blocks that actually fall from gravity, sand and gravel. So since the sand is suspended, you can see that from the particles below the sand. If you do any updates, meaning you break or place a block nearby that sand, the sand is gonna recognize that it's standing on nothing and just collapse. So the actual strat to gather that sand and actually loot that island is to use the water to create a platform underneath the sand island, so then you can collect the sand when it falls. Easy peasy, and your world didn't collapse under you, so that's always a good thing. So now let's pretend you 100% followed the last tip and you didn't fail. From the chest in the Cactus Island, you probably found 10 obsidian blocks. Those are enough to make you build a nether portal. The problem is you don't have any flint and steel. The flint and steel is used to ignite the portal. Since you don't have that though, because you don't have any iron nor gravel to create flint, you need to find another strategy to ignite the portal, and that can be easily done. I mean, not easily, it's kind of a jank system. But basically you should place some wooden planks in this formation around the obsidian portal and then put the lava in it. And once you do that, the lava is going to actually ignite randomly some of the wooden blocks, and that has a chance to ignite the portal. Now don't put anything inflammable around the lava or else you will kiss it goodbye. Alright, tip number 8. As you know, Felix has the best gamer setup ever, along with the best camera quality ever seen for his videos. But that might not be enough, okay? You see, Minecraft is a really heavy game, and that is why everyone asks you, but can it run Minecraft when you get a new computer? Optifine, as you probably know, optimizes a lot of the game, making it smoother, and also adds a lot of options you can customize. I've been using it in this video to create some cool zoom effects and also to reach a stable 60 FPS for your entertainment. So it's really a good lifesaver. I left the link in the description if you want to check it out and if you don't have it already. It's really cool. And it's also really simple to install. You probably can find a tutorial on YouTube to do that. Okay, now tip number 9. Let's face it. Even if Pewdiepie'S somehow manages to watch and follow correctly all of the tips in this video, it will somehow mess it up, okay? Restarting the map is a good way to not make the series end on the first episode, but that might not be good for later videos. Now Felix could actually do kind of a thing that is called cheating. And I know it's mostly frowned upon, but since he is the owner of the server or the realm where he's hosting the map on, he can actually use chat commands to cheat his way through the map and gather some items that he might have lost by falling off the void or dying. He just has to type /GameModeCreative and he will be put in creative mode where he will be able to fly and access all of the items he wants. And then once he retrieves the items he lost, he can go back to survival so no one will suspect a thing. I'm saying this because Skyblock is a really unforgiving map. All you need to do is lose one block or one item and it's good game for you, you have to restart. And this brings me on to my last tip. Play other Skyblock's maps. The original Skyblock is a very famous map, which is actually the first one that had the idea of making a survival in the sky. The problem is that it's really simplistic and outdated. Most of the map is just grinding resources, and it's maybe not the best for a Minecraft series. Trust me, I tried that many times on my channel. There are a lot of maps out there that bring the same idea but are much more entertaining. I left some links in the description if any one of you wants to check out some other Skyblock maps. That said, I hope you really enjoyed this video. For anyone that has like a minor knowledge of Minecraft, I'm sorry this was painfully obvious. I just wanted to make this video so that people coming from Pewdiepie'S videos could actually, you know, learn something new about Minecraft and maybe learn some tips. So instead of only a few people laughing at Pewdiepie'S fails in his videos, everybody can laugh at him because, you know, laughing is really fun, and also making fun of PewDiePie is also really fun. I'm just kidding, okay? Don't dislike me. I do realize this video is a bit different from what I actually do, but guys, we need to help Felix out. He really needs our help. Anyway, I'm really sorry for being idle for this week. I was kind of busy, but I will probably be back live streaming and making other videos pretty soon. In the meantime, here is another video you can watch. That said, I hope you really enjoyed this video, leave a like if you did, and I will see you guys in the next one.